Trying to build a dispatch stick because I ain't paying $400 for the ones that they have on the market. I think there's some cheaper ones. From what I can see from pictures, it's all it is a caulking gun with the handle turned backwards. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So far what I got, yeah, I've turned it around already. But this is a bigger caulking gun for the big tubes, not the little tubes. This is your small one, just your cheap. This is just a steel galvanized plumber's pipe, gas pipe. I gotta attach the cable to that end somehow and put a loop at this end so you can pull it. So far what I've figured out, well, as you can see, I've turned the handle backwards. This actually unscrews. So my idea is, it's got a hole in it already. It's a little big, but I might find a washer where this fits in tightly. So that's gonna go there. You can't put it against here because that's your release. And I'll take a little this is a flat bar. And my idea is I'm gonna tack it on here on this side and on the other side. Both sides. Works out perfect because this here is the same size as that rod, so that centers it. And I may just leave this end on here and just get that in the middle. Kind of gives you a nice something big to hold instead of this little rod. Oh, coffee's starting to bubble. I may have to bend it open a little bit. Yeah, we'll have to bend it open just a little. That'll be good. Haven't used a coffee perk in a while. Just has a different flavor when you use a perk. Tastes good to me. Alright, we re-drilled it to I think it was 7/8, so now it fits on here nicely. It's fairly tight. And that is going to get tacked on at the end. So we're going to have this on here. And this goes in here. It's going to get pounded in there yet. But yeah, see this? The hole on the caulking gun, it's too loose. Yeah. Do that, and I just have to tack that washer on there. And then it should be nice and sturdy. And now I'm just this end cap. It's a little rounded there, so I just ground it flat. Make it easier to drill. So I'll just drill that hole now. So looks like it's pretty much in the center. I drilled it. It's a 1/4 inch hole. It's a little bigger because I don't think you would want it too tight. This is the cable I'm using, which is a 1/8. So yeah, I think that'll be just. And if not, right, it's an end cap, so you can do it again. But I think that'll be good. Okay, I'm gonna place that about center, and then I'm going to hammer it in there. I'll just set this on the floor to whereabouts we want it. I think that's gonna be good there. Okay, we are ready to tack the pipe onto those cross pieces that I welded onto the caulking gun. When you're welding a black piece of metal onto a galvanized, it's always a good idea to keep your main puddle on the black steel until it gets hot enough. If there is any galvanized, it burns it off. We got that end piece tacked in there, so it's nicely centered in that hole. I think I'm done. The only thing that I may do yet to this piece, I guess I gotta find a way to attach the cable to this rod. But I was gonna weld a chain link on here, those expandable chain links, to put the cable in. But I was just thinking, I got this end cap on there. If I get my cable loop nice and tight around here, it would never slip off. So we're going to give that a try. If that works, and we'll leave it like that instead of welding another piece on here. There's my real messy workbench. We are going to put some thread on this rod. Or we're going to try to, anyway. Take that off. looks pretty good. No chips. There we go. We got some 5/16 thread on there. I went to the hardware store and I went to go get one of these. And I need a 5/16 nut. And they had every size but a 5/16. They had all the way from quarter to like 3/4, but they were missing the 5/16. So I guess at least, well, these ones are nice and long. The ones I had were short. So what I'm gonna do is because I only need like 3/8 of an inch thread, I'm gonna drill it out about halfways, and then I'll put the 5/16 thread in there, and it'll fit the cable better for hammering it because it's a bit smaller. We'll give that a try. Okay, I got the right drill bit, and we're gonna drill into here. We got our tap. Try to get this in. Straight. All right, we got this bolt.
It's not a bolt, it's a nut, you nut.
Drilled and tapped to the size. 5/16 at the one end now, and it screws in there nicely. And this side is the 1/4, and now we got to make our cable and put that in there and squash that flat, and hopefully that will work. Okay, I'm making my cable up, and I don't have no crimper for these cable sleeves, so I just put it in my vise. And I squash it. Both ends. The sleeve, like that. So now I'm gonna see if I can't. I gotta try to get this on there. I've made it pretty tight, so. I gotta put this through here. Not a problem. There we go. That, just turn it on. There we go. That actually worked. Looked out pretty decent. So we put a wrench on here. We're gonna have to turn this rod, which works just fine, I guess. There we go. That should fit around any coyote's head. Lynx. Definitely a fox. Oh, that's pretty small. So to release, you just push that in. I think that should work. There, let's try it out on this. It's tight. Wrecked my paper towel. No problems. Look at that. Tightens pretty good, and I can still tighten. Pretty nasty. Look at that. Oh man, what did I do that for? I guess that's it for this video, and hopefully that's helpful for anyone that likes projects and you don't want to spend $400 on something that could cost you $40, a little bit of time, and basic tools. You don't need nothing fancy. Maybe do some more projects. Catch you on the next one.